Another day, another story. Hey viewer, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share 5 fascinating facts about America's most expensive road, the I-405 highway in Los Angeles. This 16-mile stretch of highway holds the record for the most expensive per mile construction costs in the country. Before we get into the amazing details, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Alright, let's jump right into fact number 1. Fact number 1, it cost over $1 billion per mile to construct. The I-405 highway expansion project in Los Angeles finished construction in 2014 and totaled a whopping $1.6 billion for 16 miles of highway. That comes out to over $100 million per mile. What makes it so expensive? Well, this highway runs right through one of the most congested sections of LA. Any construction required major shutdowns and detours on I-405, one of the busiest highways in the country. The project also required rebuilding over 150 bridges and overpasses to widen the highway. All that infrastructure and construction work in a dense urban area leads to insane price tags. $1 billion per mile of highway makes I-405 the most expensive per mile highway project in the US. And it well surpasses the average nationwide cost of about $10 million per mile for urban interstate construction. The enormity of the I-405 expansion project is really mind-blowing. Alright, on to fact number 2. Fact number 2, it took 5 years of construction. This mega highway project took half a decade to complete. Construction started in 2009 and lasted until 2014. Engineers essentially had to reconstruct the freeway lane by lane to minimize traffic impacts. Weekend and night closures allowed construction crews to set bridge girders, demolish overpasses, and pave new lanes. But major closures still occurred when over 150 bridges were being demolished and rebuilt. Like in 2011, when a 10-mile southbound stretch was closed for 53 hours straight. This closure was nicknamed Carmageddon, and there were warnings of potential epic traffic jams. However, the city prepared well, providing options like free metro rides. And the end result? Traffic was surprisingly smooth all weekend. This success was largely thanks to the public's cooperation in avoiding the area. Overall, coordination between planners, construction crews, city officials and the public resulted in 5 years of mostly smooth construction. And an expanded I-405 was completed on schedule in 2014. Fact number 3 is an interesting one. Fact number 3, it services over 300,000 vehicles per day. As one of LA's main arteries, the I-405 highway sees a jaw-dropping amount of traffic. Over 300,000 vehicles drive a portion of I-405 each day. With LA being the car capital of the world, this intense vehicle usage leads to almost constant congestion on the highway. Drivers spend a combined 400,000 extra hours sitting in I-405 traffic each month. That's over 16,000 days worth of sitting still on the highway every 30 days. The I-405 expansion aimed to improve this congestion by adding a 10-mile high-occupancy vehicle or carpool lane in each direction. Engineers hope the extra lanes can increase the average speeds during peak congestion by up to 10 miles per hour. While LA drivers know you can never fully escape bumper-to-bumper traffic, the I-405 expansion is working to alleviate congestion bit by bit. 300,000 drivers per day are hopefully starting to feel some relief during their commutes. Now for fact number 4. Fact number 4, it runs along the Santa Monica Mountains. The I-405 hugs the beautiful Santa Monica Mountains for most of its route. Driving north from Orange County and LAX Airport, the highway enters the Sepulveda Pass through the mountains. This passageway required extensive road cuts into the mountainsides to create space for the highway's expansion. Crews had to carve back the hills and slopes while minimizing disturbance to the natural habitat. The Santa Monica Mountains provide a scenic landscape around the highway. And the Sepulveda Pass section offers unique views of steep canyon walls and rocky outcrops. Driving the I-405, keep your eyes peeled for interesting geologic formations and even occasional wildlife sightings. Hawks, coyotes, bobcats, and deer all make their home in the mountains surrounding the highway. The Santa Monica Mountains ecosystem is actually classified as a transitional zone. That means you can find species from both northern and southern California County existing here side by side. Just another fascinating aspect of the iconic LA highway. Let's move on to our final fact. Fact number 5, future expansions are being considered. With LA's unstoppable population growth, more expansions will likely come to I-405 in the future. One proposed project would add an express bus lane or possibly even a rail line through the Sepulveda Pass. Other projects suggest adding a second HOV lane or converting the shoulder to a part-time traffic lane in congested sections. All these expansions aim to provide more options for the 300,000 plus commuters relying on I-405 each day. While future construction may not break the astronomical $1 billion per mile record, it will still come with a hefty price tag. But smoothing traffic and improving transit in car-centric LA remains a priority. Well, there you have it, 5 fascinating facts about America's most expensive highway, the I-405 in LA. From record-breaking price tags to quirky wildlife sightings, this iconic freeway has some surprising stories. I had fun sharing these little-known tidbits with you all today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more videos exploring the coolest places on Earth. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.